It's week 2 of the National Football League.
And we've got the teams from Super Bowl 49 and that goal line pick.
It's the Seahawks and the Pats, next on Madden Football.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
It's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at it.
Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's May to the air. Hauled in by Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's May. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to...
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
The NFL's Comeback Player of the Year just 2 years ago, resurrecting a career and writing a script that I don't think anybody saw coming. Last year, another 3,600 yards and 20 touchdowns with an 8-7 record as a starter, but there's a lot of new. A new system, a new coordinator, And for Geno Smith, he tell you, a new head coach that,
His first throw is an interception. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be second down. This is Stevenson heading right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Staying with Walker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Smith back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, ball at the 36. Now an inside give to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man open, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The New England offense running out now. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. On first down, they'll run. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. They just get the play off. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the first. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin to drive following the return. The Seahawks and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for him as they still trail here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. Open receiver, caught. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on first down. Put some power on a deep one left. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Metcalf's got it, complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Seahawks working here. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. This throw is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for 2. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. To throw, here's May. Finds his man en route complete.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Walker running to the right. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Smith. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Here we go, right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession. Very
short kick taken at the 19. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Polk makes the catch. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Made a throw it. This one finds Polk. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that throws the lead to 5.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's incomplete, but good awareness to see him jump and shoot it deep on the free play. Now we'll get the call. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Looking to throw. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. We've arrived at halftime with the Patriots in front after 2 here in Foxborough. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Brock Purdy with 3 touchdown passes. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to the Motor City to check on the Lions at home in Detroit. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Jared Goff has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Dak Prescott has thrown a touchdown pass. It was a terrific first half from the rookie number 3 overall pick, Drake May. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the second quarter. So he has been on target throughout. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Running with Walker again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Working quickly here. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Smith back to throw. And he's got it. That's a layout for a quick touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's the Seahawk offense ready for another shot at 2 points. He's throwing for it! And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now, after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's May. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
May. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. May now. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
8 yards on the ball.
1st and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. May looking to throw. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try this field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie this game in the 4th.
Prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On the carry, it's Walker. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Walker running right. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw it. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on it. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for Charbonnet. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Charbonnet. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And barring a miracle, that's your game winner, folks.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk. This is the player card. Here you can see your strength. Here are a player's motivations. How